everybody, it's Reckless, and welcome to Breaking the Fourth Wall. So, you want to be a Sparrow Racing League master, huh? Well, let me tell you, it's not easy. This isn't Pokemon, okay? There's no EV training done here. It's going to take hard work, dedication, skill, and even for some of you, maybe just even plain old dumb luck. There's a lot about Sparrows that most people don't even know. So, I'll be the one to break it down for you. But before we get into the video, if you guys enjoyed it, hitting that like button would be greatly appreciated. Now, there are 6 different types of Sparrows. Yes, 6. Given that Bungie loves the number 7 so much, one would think there would be 7. But I checked and double checked and found nothing. But if you guys find another one, let me know in the comments below. The first type of Sparrow we'll be going over are long, narrowed, and rectangular shape. These are your eagles. Yes, we are doing bird themes. These Sparrows have a crazy stability, which is great for turning around corners easily. These Sparrows have a speed of 160, a boost of 35, and a durability of 55. The primary perks on this type of Sparrow are Destabilizers, which allows you to do tricks in the air, Strafe Thrusters, which is used for lateral movements, and Boost, which is your accelerate. Examples of these Sparrows are the EV35 Arc Runner, the Gallowing Sparrow, and the new EV35 Glimmer Gold Sparrow. The second and third Sparrow type is what I like to call owls. These Sparrows look like they have wings on the sides and in my opinion are easier to push other people out of gates or into objects. An example of this type of Sparrow is the SRL Swift River that has a speed of 150, a boost of 35, and durability of 50. However, the more popular choice for people are the owls that have a little bit faster speed of 160, but they all have the same primary perks. Examples of those are the E47 Prismatica, the EV45 Bitfire, and the EV46 Bitstorm. The primary perks on these Sparrows are the same as the Eagles. Ravens are the 4th and 5th Sparrow type. They are shaped like owl sparrows, but they are fast and can turn in different directions quickly. An example of this Sparrow is the EV40 Snow Scream. It has a speed of 160, a boost of 35, and a durability of 55. Primary perks on this Sparrow are Strafe Thrusters, Quick Break, which is used to break and corner more aggressively, and Boost. However, there are Ravens that have a slightly higher boost, and they are the 5th Sparrow type. Examples of these Sparrows are the EV34 Vector Infinite and the EV34 Raven Steel, which both have a speed of 160, a boost of 40, a durability of 55, and the same primary perks. The 6th and last Sparrow type we will be going over is your Peregrine Falcons, the Speed Demons. These Sparrows have a speed of 150, a boost of 60, and a durability of 60. These Sparrows are unique due to one of their primary perks called Overdrive, which allows you to go super fast, but at the cost of your life if you use it too long. They also have Strafe Thrusters and Boost, and as of this video, there are only 2 Sparrows currently in the game that have Overdrive as a primary perk, and they are the XV0 Timebreaker and the S13 Grave Robber, both which are Raid Sparrows. So, now that you know about speeders, let's actually talk about gear. And I got my bae, Amanda Holiday here, and she's gonna help me out real quick. So, if you have played SRL in year 2, which is the first SRL that actually came out, you would know all about momentum gear, as well as the shader, emblem, speeder, all that wonderful jazz. This year, every class has a new piece of gear. However, within this piece of gear actually has the ornaments, but these ornaments are actually copies of the previous gear from the previous year. So the Warlock did have gauntlets called Bright Gauntlets, as well as gauntlets that were called Gloves of the Jade Rabbit. But now, to make it easier, they just put it all in one and just made them ornaments. So, when it comes to helmets, you want helmets that actually have air control, which you use L to pitch the Sparrow forward or back while in the air. Pitching it forward makes you fall faster, pitching it backwards makes you fall slower. Obviously, if you're trying to catch up, pitching it forward while everyone else is in the air will make you catch up a lot faster. As for your gauntlets, you want gauntlets that actually have fuel efficiency. And what that does is it makes the side boost take less fuel. And that's just, you know, self-explanatory. As for your chest, you want a chest that says faster cooldown time. And what this does is it reduces the cooldown after the Sparrow is destroyed. Now, not a lot of people destroy their Sparrows. However, there are times where people push you out of the race or push you into like a hole or something, and then you end up dying. So this will help out a lot better. The next piece of gear is these boots, and you want to have Trick Master only if you are using a Sparrow with destabilizers. If you were not, then you don't really need these because these don't really benefit you at all. What Trick Master does is the amount of fuel you gain from performing tricks is increased. So you get more, obviously, fuel. And as for your class item, only thing that benefits this is the SRL champion, which increases SRL event standings. Besides that, the class item does nothing. So now that you know a little bit more about Sparrows in gear, which Sparrow is actually best for the SRL? Well, given that I have played it with and tested all of the Sparrows mentioned in this video, I would have to say that I feel that the Owls are the better Sparrows, and that's because moving people out of gates and into objects or the terrain will no doubt help you win races. However, this is just my opinion and you can take it with a grain of salt, but I have also won many races with Eagles, as well as seen tremendous plays in SRL with people who actually use the Peregrine Falcons. And from what I recently just found out, a lot of the top SRL players actually use the Raid Sparrows. Also, one thing myself and the top SRL players can actually agree with on when it comes to Sparrows is use the Trick Sparrows first, before actually trying to use the Raid Sparrows, just so you can get a feel on how the actual Sparrows work. One thing I did also notice is that the design of your speeder does matter. And if you have a flashy speeder that stands out, it will definitely become a distraction on the track when some people are more focused on what kind of speeder you have instead of the race itself. The E47 Prismatica, EV45 Bitfire, and the EV46 Bitstorm are all great examples of that. In the end, it all comes down to your playstyle and what it is that you like to use. I'm really just here for informational purposes. A few quick tips: find a Sparrow you like, hit as many gates as possible, push other Guardians out of gates into objects, or better yet, even better, holes, pop a 3 of coins at the end of the race, and most importantly, have fun. Because if you're not having fun, then I guess, you know, it's just boring playing SRL. And that, my friends, brings us to the end of the video. Thank you guys for all of your support. Feel free to share, comment, subscribe, and turn on your notifications, which is that little bell right after you hit the subscribe button to the right. That way you guys can stay up to date with all of my videos. I'm Reckless, and remember, own your success, and I will see you guys next time.